So we are officially starting off the February vlog. It is Carnival weekend. It's now Carnival Saturday. Well, we don't say Carnival Saturday because it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for the whole Carnival season. Well, it really starts from Friday. Friday is Bacchanal Friday. So we came by Draw One here, get some stuff for the car, and then we go in by Cans to get chicken, and then we go in by West Base. And later on I supposed to have a nail appointment, and that's about it, I think. Yeah, and then we probably will carry the dogs and stuff for a drive later on. So I'll carry you all through my day and months. So our February vlog has officially started.
Be so violent.
I record any my love. So not too long reach back home and pack out the groceries. I bought some pylori. I also bought 2 pie. I done it one already. By the lady, a Jamaican lady right by True Value on that side. Yeah, in the west. And they go. Must you waiting on Jesus?
Best morning personality on East Indian Radio. Rafi Muhammad is on Taj 92.3 FM. Join him weekdays from 6 a.m. as he keeps you informed and entertained with his comprehensive knowledge.
It is Carnival Sunday. It's officially Kiddies Carnival today. I was doing some cleaning up at home and stuff. Fiance went to see about the car and stuff like that, and I was like, well, you know, it's Sunday evening, like we just go for a little drive somewhere. We didn't know where, but we just say we will go for a drive. Right now we up in Grand Bazaar. Just going and get a little 1 or 2 drinks for the road, and then we'll just go for a drive wherever the vibes take us, or wherever we feel to drive to go. Like, we don't have a specific place in mind. We just say we ain't doing anything home, like we come out of the house and just go somewhere, anywhere, it doesn't matter.
Monday, Tuesday on the road. How about time off? I pass it back for 2 doubles,
Doubles on the avenue. This one has gone down. We're going to buy pizza by Pizza Hut, and that's about it, I think.
to move your vehicle. PDG 201 is a person. You need to move your vehicle, please. Come check again, let me know.
I buying the pizza, it had a real people in Pizza Hut, like a real people in Pizza Hut. So we ended up buying KFC instead. I went and bought ice cream, and now on my way back home, I'll probably just go in and relax for the rest of the evening, and that's about it. Hi everyone, so I wanted to end off my February vlog, and I wanted to just have a little chat and get into my personal life a little bit, which I rarely speak about of my personal life, but I wanted to talk about like my health and etc. I'm a week late in ending of this vlog, but that's fine. So as I get older, I haven't done a pap smear in a very long time. Like I haven't gone to a gynecologist in a long time, right? So I don't know what it was, but something kept beating me. Hey, you need to go by a gynecologist, you need to go by a gynecologist, because as I get older, I always wanted to have kids. I mean, if I could have kids early in my life, trust and believe me, I would have, right? I, to my knowledge, have never gotten pregnant. I have never, to my knowledge, as I said, have never gotten pregnant. And it's only later on in life I was made to believe that, yeah, what, you can get pregnant, but sometimes the child can, how did they put it? Like, you wouldn't know, and your period will come and the child will break up in like a period or something along that line, right? I can't remember how they explain it to me. So anyhow, but to my knowledge, I've never gotten pregnant. My 30-something years on earth, to my knowledge, I've never gotten pregnant. So as I get older and I'm planning to get married and etc., I've always wanted to have at least one child. Like, you know, you just always wanted to know what a little you would look like, you know, like you, it's not something like would beat you, but it's something that it would be on your mind, like, I wonder what a little person like me would look like, or, you know, just stuff like that. So I decided that I'm going to go to a gynecologist in Diego Martin. Really nice lady, I'm not going to lie. This lady was really cool, and she gave me a little faith because she told me that you don't have to stress, because she had her first child at 40. So I was like, oh, okay. And she said she had a second child at 41. So I was like, that still gives me a little bit of hope. I mean, there are certain things health-wise that you need to change, your eating habits, exercising, like you need to live like a healthy lifestyle. But if I knew then what I knew now, I think I would have gotten pregnant or tried for having a child a year into meeting my partner, because believe it or not, I got engaged 6 months after meeting my partner. So there was no reason really for me not to try. Sorry guys, I took off the dogs and that. Yeah, there was no reason for me not to try too. Like, there was no reason really, you understand? And I was a bit depressed when I went to the gynecologist and she told me what she told me. I was a little depressed because although she explained to me that it's not going to what's the word I'm looking for, it's not going to stop me from becoming pregnant and stuff like that, I was still a bit depressed, because I'm a person as my fiance say, I'm very dramatic. He says I overthink a lot, so that is something also I'm working on. But anyhow, so I went to this gynecologist, and I officially went to do a pap smear, but I explained to her what my situation was, and I explained to her what was taking place and what was happening and stuff like that. And I kept telling her, like, like I keep feeling like at certain times I would feel something moving in my stomach, like real moving in my stomach. And she was like, okay. So she advised, here what, instead of doing the pap smear, I want you to do an ultrasound. So I was like, you know what, that seemed like a better idea, because she wanted to get an inside view of what was going on or what was taking place with me. So when it is, she did the ultrasound, she saw 3 fibroids. She said I had like a really big one, but she said that one is the one that is basically floating. So she said that is the one that I am feeling moving in my stomach. She said also I had 2 little ones, but she said where they are located, just don't believe me, she did explain to me where they were, how they were, the size they were. But from the time I think I heard the word fibroids, I think my mind just went blank, and I was like, everything just went, so whatever she said after, it just went like that. And she did show me on the ultrasound where I supposed to conceive, that they were a good distance from that. So she said basically it's just to put me on medication. I have to change up my lifestyle, I have to change up my eating habits and everything like that, right? And it's not just me, it's my partner also. So yeah, so I have to change up my eating habits and etc. and stuff like that. So basically, so I asked her, well, do I have to do surgery? And she was like, not right now, because where they are located, it's not affecting where you're supposed to get pregnant. But she says she would advise that I change my eating habits, and she would advise that she will monitor it. So she said she would advise that I keep coming back at least every month or something, so she can monitor the size of them, because she says eventually when you do get pregnant, she says they may get bigger or they may just stay the same size. But she doesn't want me to do surgery and then it affects me of having a child later on, right? Because she said where it is, it's not, because she asked me basically how my menstruation flows, like does it flow heavy, do I get a lot of pain, etc. like that. And me personally, I don't get a lot of pain on my period. My period is basically a 28 cycle round the clock. Like I have this app on my tablet that I follow called My Tracker, and if that app says my period is coming on Friday, my period is going to come on Friday. My period comes on clockwork, and the only time it comes heavy, or how many days it comes heavy, is like the normal 2 days for some women. Like not the first day, sorry, like the second and the third day, it comes really, really heavy, and then it just goes to normal. And sometimes I'll get pain and sometimes I wouldn't. Like sometimes my period will come and I don't get any pain at all, like none at all. And she said, well, right, she said basically, she did give me the name of the word of the fibroids that I have. I think it's urinary fibroid. I can't remember, because as I said, when I heard the word fibroid, it just went over my head, my mind went blank, and I just was like, okay, so wow, so that could probably be the cause, or however the case may be, and stuff like that. So she did tell me of certain things that I have to do. I basically looked up my research, and I did, sorry guys, I did my research and stuff, and after that I was a little depressed. I'm not going to lie, like I was a little depressed, although she was like, nah, don't stress, there is still hope. Like, you would have somebody telling you Don't stress yourself. There is hope. There is this that you could do. There is that. There is this. But you personally would still be, your mind will still be going like that, you know. So I did my research, and as you all know, I live in the Caribbean, so to get these things really not that hard to get. I went ahead and I got saffron. I got a whole bag of saffron, and I got ginger. And what they were telling me is to like wash them, sorry, and don't peel the skin or anything. I could basically grate it just like that and make a tea every night and drink that tea twice for the day, once in the morning, once in the evening. But the thing is with the saffron, they say the saffron, it basically lowers your blood pressure. So when you drink it, I can't drink it every day. I'll have to drink it every other day, or I'll have to drink it, let's say like Monday, rest it Tuesday, Wednesday, start back again Tuesday, because they say the saffron is so strong that it sometimes lowers your blood pressure. So that's one of the things that I'm going to start doing. I'm also starting back exercising, because I used to exercise and lazy. I just stopped. But because I'm not a big person, I mean, exercising is just to be healthy. It doesn't have anything to do with your size. It's just basically to be healthy and stuff like that. And bless my fiance heart, he was like, why you stressing up yourself? If we do have, we just don't have one. We could always like save money and just go and travel, and I was like, you know, that is really a good idea. That's not bad, you know. He said even if we have a child, we can still go and travel, we can still go and do certain things and this. And he was like, stop stressing out yourself, you go make yourself drop down, guys. I mean, but still, you know, as a woman, these things will bother you, it will affect you, but that's basically life. And I am glad that I did catch this early, because I, like a fool, would, when you big people stuff, and like a week after or some days after, you feel like something moving in your stomach, I like, oh, baby moving on my stomach. Like, I would just get excited for no reason, and it wouldn't be no baby, it would be the big ass fibroid floating in my stomach. So yeah, anyhow, so I just wanted to tell ladies out there, especially lads, go and get yourself checked out. Trust and believe me, if I knew then what I knew now, I probably would have been trying or starting the procedure of probably trying to get pregnant from the moment and the time that I got engaged. Like, there's no joke. Like, I would have started that, because I was a little more earlier on in my 30s when I got engaged. So I probably would have started that procedure then than doing it now. But as I said, everything happens in the universe timing. Everything happens how it's supposed to happen in a particular way. Sometimes we will sit down and we will question certain things, and sometimes the universe will be like, hey, it's not yet, then I ain't ready for you to do that yet, you know. But yeah, so thank you all for listening to my little chant. I am reading a book. I haven't finished read it as yet. It's called Vanishing Girls. It's going really, really good so far. I do post reviews on my TikTok, and I do post on my Instagram. I'm thinking to just probably have my YouTube just as my introverted videos, as my personal videos, and just post like the book reviews and stuff on Instagram and TikTok. I'll just show like the book that I'm reading for that month, or the books that I've read for that month, and I basically would just post your reviews on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah. So anyhow, thank you for listening to my little rant. I am going to start my tea and stuff from, well, it's basically nearly the end of the week, so I'm going to start it from Monday. Oh no, sorry, I'm starting it over the weekend. So I'll show you guys how I prepare it, because I don't like to say ageable, I like to say mature lady friend did tell me how to do it, how to grate it, how to drink it and stuff like that. I do have 2 other tests to do for her to make sure that there's nothing in my blood basically that is causing the delay of me getting pregnant, and my partner also has to get tested. But I don't know what it is, for some strange reason, like it has hardly ever been the men. Like they could make children in their 50s, in their 40s, in their 60s. Like it hardly does ever be the men. Like there's always be the ones who have to go through the trials and tribulations and just have to go through all these things, or however the case may be. So guys, let's just see how it goes. But anyhow, thank you for listening to my little rant. I am going to get ready for bed in a while, and I do hope you enjoy this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I think in my next vlog I'll show you guys the products that I am using in my hair, because my hair has officially grown out a lot. So yeah, continue to be safe. And remember, even going to work and coming home is a gift with the way society is today. So enjoy your evening.